I've come to acutely realise that all the reviews I've done of late are all sort of around the 15-minute mark, and that's after I've shaved off all the waffling, tongue paralysis and out-of-body experiences. So for a change, I've written a script for this one, and it's been hanging around my computer for quite a while, so I thought it'd be best to get it out of the way. Let's go! I don't suppose I've introduced you yet to my love for all things Armada, so get ready for bias to cloud my judgment as we start off with Armada Sideways. The alt mode's pretty big for a bike, but back when I was 10, scale issues hadn't really entered my mind. It's nice though, chunky, purple, and they're two things that go very well together in my book. But it's actually pretty detailed. You've got the sort of speedometer bits on the dashboard, brake pads on the wheels, and two bright orange exhaust pipes. If you like, you can plug the mini cons on here too. Yeah. Or in their combined form, they can hold the handlebars. Ta-da! I suppose I should introduce these two at this point. This one's Rook, this one's Crosswise. They're just two little bots hanging around this big fella that combine into one even more bikerish dude who hasn't got a name. So, onto robot mode. Transform them, just want to open the sides out like that. Grab the back end and yank it out, which is pretty stiff. Separate the legs, condense these feet down and push them in to the sides. Yeah, like that. I'm going to take the front section, flip it round, put it down flat to the body, and move these side panels in, and you'll see there's a sort of see-through sort of bit here that's going to tab into the bolt hole on the side, just there. Rotate the arms round and take the wheels, put them together, swivel them up to the top and yank his head out. So here's Sideways as he comes, all handlebar ears and orange rockets, which can be fired when you plug on one of the mini dudes. Yeah, the instructions tell you to position them like this. There's no vehicle modes to these little guys, so they just sort of lie there on his arms. Just chilling. Just chilling. Aside from some strange joints in his arms, these sort of wrist elbows, there's not really much to speak of articulation wise. For a guy who's supposed to be a ninja, he can't really do much without any knees. He's left to just sort of roundhouse kicking people. But he's got shoulders and sort of swivels. Hey. Plug one of the minis in for a headmaster mode and you either get a Decepticon with Crosswise or an Autobot with Rook. Yay. This is actually the reverse of what the box says. Tells you that Rook gives a Decepticon mode and Crosswise the Autobot. But it's how it goes down in the cartoon, if you can call that awful incoherent grunting match 20 minutes long a cartoon. It's a nice feature, you get some double agent action, but of course all any bot has to do is look at his body, because that doesn't change a bit. But everyone in Armada seems to have a bit of a lack of any cranial circuitry, so it works for him. So in closing, I would say that Sideways is definitely not a bad figure. His gimmicks are interesting and unique, and he makes up for the lack of articulation with a more proportioned robot mode and some really good detailing. If you can net one on eBay, something like that, I'd say go for it. There is a repaint in Energon, I think he's called Rapid Run. But he's like Toxic Avenger Green, so you might want to stay away from that.